Cynthia Cynt Marshall, CEO of the Dallas Mavericks, has led an extraordinary career, trailblazing a path for Black women and women of color. She is an inspirational servant leader who understands the value in being true to yourself and advocating for those who don't have a voice. Her journey, however, began in the housing projects of Richmond, California. Cynt's family left Birmingham, Alabama, and traveled to Richmond, California when she was 3 months old to escape the Jim Crow South. But life in the projects of the West Coast was not easy. Her tumultuous home life was sadly marked by violence and abuse. She quickly realized she wanted a better life and set her sights on education and leadership as a way out. In high school, Cynt took notice that most of the leadership positions were held by white boys. She asked her mother, "Can a Black girl be senior class president?" Her mother responded, "Of course." Taking that encouragement to heart, Cynt would go on to become the first African-American president at her school. That historic moment would be one of many firsts for Cynt. She went on to attend UC Berkeley, eventually becoming the first Black cheerleader at Berkeley and the first Black woman in Delta Gamma at the school. And in 1983, Cynt became the first in her family to graduate from a 4-year college. She began her professional career at AT&T, first as operator supervisor in San Francisco, then president of AT&T in North Carolina, then senior vice president of human resources, and ultimately the chief diversity officer of the global corporation. She retired from AT&T after a 36-year career, but she didn't retire from her life's work of developing young and diverse leaders and being a champion for diversity and inclusion. Cynt immediately founded Marshalling Resources, a consulting firm specializing in leadership, diversity and inclusion, culture transformation, and overall optimization of people resources. And then just 1 year later, she received a call from Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, asking if she could be their new CEO. The Mavericks culture at that time was marred by allegations of sexual harassment, misconduct, and inappropriate behavior. She struggled with her decision. But she was approached by 2 female Mavericks staff, and they simply asked, "Are you the person Mark Cuban said is going to come save us?" She took that as a sign, and in February 2018, Cynt accepted Cuban's offer and became the first female CEO in the NBA's 75-year history. When she started, there were no women and women of color in leadership positions. Today, there are 50% women and 50% people of color. She has set the global standard for diversity and inclusion for the NBA and established their core values of character, respect, authenticity, fairness, teamwork, and safety. Cynt's leadership within the Mavericks organization has led them to winning the 2020 NBA Inclusion Leadership Award. She also guided them through the pandemic and social justice movements, helping to create conversations within their community to address and eradicate systemic racism. Yes, Cynt has tirelessly worked to be a voice for positive change. When asked what drives her towards success, Cynt shared, "I am called to serve others, and I am inspired to help others." This is a lesson she and her husband, Kenneth Marshall, have also tried to instill in their 4 adult children. Cynthia Cynt Marshall has used her voice in the fight for justice and equality. So today, as we reaffirm our commitment to achieving Dr. King's dream, the YMCA of Metropolitan Los Angeles is very proud to honor Cynthia Marshall with the YMCA Human Dignity Award.